that methamphetamine, you heard about it. They gave him 35 years, I was over my head. I knew I had to leave the night they dropped the charges. I paid a pretty limousine, a big price. Go as fast as this car can drive. Ice cold and a call out of Mayday, call out of Mayday, call out of Mayday. No soul in his eyes, just a bullseye. Last time I saw a whole other crazy, whole other crazy, whole other crazy come alive. A darker side gonna disappear. I tell myself into the mirror.
Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome back to Keto Homestead with Jess. How's everybody doing? I'm sort of late. Sorry. I had to make sure the animals were situated. I didn't get to feed them and water them until like 10:30, 11 o'clock yesterday. They were not happy. So I apologize. I'm a little bit tardy this morning, but like I said, I wanted to make sure they were situated before we started this live. How is everybody? I hope you slept well. We got 3 thumbs up for watching. And let's see who's in the house. We have Suburban Hillbilly, the Marshmallow Man, Brian, EMT. Hello, hello. Welcome, Mooney. Good morning to you. Yes, I'm just starting now. I was late this morning, Mooney. I was trying to get everything done that I needed to get done. All right. So how's everybody doing? Mooney, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. I don't really have much planned today. I got a lot done yesterday. Even though I didn't plan it, I did end up getting a lot done. I got the side yard, like behind the trailer, cleaned up a little bit. I got the chicken yard cleaned up. I got the greenhouse cleaned up, organized, and everything put away, ready for next year's season. Good morning, Village Food. Good to see you. Been hot here. Yeah, it's been really hot here too, Brian. So bad. And in that greenhouse, I was cleaning the greenhouse up and organizing it and stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so blistering hot in that greenhouse. And I had the doors open. It was so hot. So yeah, I'm doing the things. I'm getting the things done. I've been pretty productive the last 4 days. See what I get into today. I have no idea. Walk around and see what needs done, I guess. I got laundry done yesterday. It's hanging. I got another load in the wash this morning. That needs to be put out. Let's see. Give me a second. He says, that's great. You got everything finished up. Yeah. I slept hard. I slept hard like a rock, too. I don't think I came in the house last night until like 9 o'clock. It was late, but I did get my nap in, so I was all right. But like I said, when I hit that bed, I was out like a light. So what's everybody's plans today? You have anything exciting going on? I'm supposed to go get apples soon too. One of my acquaintances has apples. I need to go get a hold of her and schedule that. I might do that today. I don't know. Barrett's been having a really hard time sleeping, so yeah, he just went to bed. So he won't be up until probably 2 or 3. He literally just laid down, so. I know, Village. I'm sorry. It's really, really hard right now with Winter getting ready to come up. We're trying to get everything ready for winter. Super busy.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 6th. The time is 7:21 a.m. Currently, it's 68 degrees and feels like 70, with mostly clear skies. You might see some light rain later this morning. Today's high will be 87 degrees at 2 p.m. and feel like 92. The low was 68.
Marshmallow Man said, finish dehydrating elderberries. Got an electrician coming at 8. Awesome. Looks like you're doing the things too, Marshmallow Man. Brian says, just going to stay cool today. Sounds like a good plan, Brian. Sounds like a good plan. We still got shelves to build. I think we've got 2 more shelves to build, but like I said, Bear's not sleeping good at night, so I don't know when we'll get those done, but I would like to get them done soon so we can get the pantry done. It would be nice, but we'll see. Come on. Another thing too, Village, is your lives are at like 1:00 p.m. my time. 1 p.m. my time. I'm like right in the middle of stuff outside. These time differences kind of suck sometimes. Firefly, I'm driving to hell. You are not. You'll do fine. Get there, let your day go by fast, and get home. You'll be good. Hey, Gemma, good to see you. Wild Edibles is in the house. Hello. Just giving hugs out. Woohoo. And it's stacked to the rafters. Nice, Marshmallow Man. For too long, I have to start planning next year's garden, you guys. Woohoo! Get all my seeds organized and back into the right places where they need to go. Do it all again. This year seemed like it just went so fast. This gardening season did not seem like it lasted near as long as other gardening seasons. It's so weird. I was just watching Shaz having a great walk in the afternoon. Laugh out loud. Yes, time zones. I know, right? Firefly says it's already hot as heck. I know. You can get one of those neck fans, Firefly. Wild says next year a market-sized garden here. Getting that tractor we need for it. I know. That's my goal this winter, is to save up enough money to get the rims and tires for our tractor and hopefully get an attachment. But that's my goal this winter. We'll see how it works out. Firefly, you be careful. She says, I'm on the highway. I'm talking into the phone. Just be super careful, please. Let us know when you made it to work safe. Tractor will cut hay too. We had to buy all the hay this year, but the farmer has his field to cut next year. That's really good. I know. That's that. We need a brush hog on the back. On the back of our tractor. I would love to be able to afford to get a brush hog attachment, and maybe we won't go through so many riding mowers if we have that. I don't know. We'll see. Winnie says, hello, Firefly. And Brian says, safe travels, Firefly. She's driving, you guys, so she probably can't see the chat, or she shouldn't be looking at the chat. He was letting somebody cut it last few years, but the deal is up now. Yeah. Good morning, Crystal. I was laying on the couch last night, strolling through TikTok, and I was watching some of your TikToks. I was laughing. Oh, what was it? The one that says, "What type of dog would you be?" Your facial reaction on that was great, Crystal. I got an estimate from the guy to cut my lawn. $250? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. It's hard affording all the hay for his cow. It's hard making a profit without your own hay. Yes, it is. Well, I would definitely agree. Minnie says I would be a golden retriever, I think. I did mine, and mine was like the Alaskan fluffy. It was so funny. I didn't post it, but whatever. It was like this Alaskan red. I think it was an Akita. I don't know. It didn't tell me. But anyways, when they showed me the picture, it was like the rear end of the dog with the fluff tail showing. I'm like, really? I'm glad I just help with the cows because I definitely can't afford this many cows, but cool to work with them. Yeah, cows are expensive. Well, all animals, really. All animals are expensive. And what did I do yesterday? I signed up, or I filled out the application for the Master Gardener's course. So I'm gonna be hopefully doing the Master Gardener's course next year. I've been debating whether or not to sign up for it for the last 3 years, and I just decided to go ahead and dive in. So we'll see. I'm doing all kinds of new things, trying to learn to speak Spanish. I understand Spanish. I can understand what people are saying in Spanish. I just personally can't speak Spanish. So I've been working on that with Mooney behind the scenes. We've been taking Spanish lessons. And then, like I said, the Master Gardener thing. We'll see what all this next year brings me. Yep. It cost me $500 to take my dog to get its yearly shots. That's insane. That's a lot of money. Brian says, awesome, Jess. Inquiring minds want to know, Mooney, did you clean the explosive diarrhea yesterday? Poor Lloyd. I get it, Village Food. Completely understand. I can try to come up feeding horses. He is a big boy, Brian. Oh, you've got the great attorneys too, right, Marshmallow Man? All right. This link I'm dropping is for Mooney. So Mooney, let's see if we can get you up here. We got 12 watching, 8 thumbs up, you guys. Get them thumbs up for me, please. If you have the capability, share me out. Mooney said, yes, I did. There's the link, Mooney. Let's see if we can get her up here. Thank you, Gemma. Mega shout out to Gemma for sharing me out. I appreciate it. Thank you, Wild Edibles. Mega shout out to Wild Edibles for sharing me out. Appreciate it. We got 7 thumbs up now. All right, there's Mooney. Come on, mouse, move with me. There we go. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good. I'm trying to see how he is. I don't see a lot on the back of him, but just a little bit. But I did give him a bath yesterday, so I'll probably rinse his feet off again today. But trying to see if he takes a poop while I'm out here, because I got the medicine. So this is the medicine. It's like a tube. It's called BioClay. Which way am I going? That way. So I'm trying to see whether to give it to him or not. I'm thinking one more dose for just to be cautious, you know?
Yeah. Good morning, Nets. Has it calmed down a little bit at least, though?
Oh, yeah. I don't see a lot on his leg. Like yesterday was all over him, you know? It was all over the back of his leg. And let me see. How do you turn this camera around? Oh, you go to the bottom. Okay. Hey, don't be pushing on me. He knows I have my purse of treats, so he's pushing on me. Here, I'll give you a treat, buddy.
Wow,
All right, let me see. Facing mirror. How do we do this? Okay, there we go. All right, there he is. All right, I'll give you one. Just hang on a second. Don't be pushy. There you go. All right, you want one too? I love you. You're so sweet. I love his face. Rip's face is so cute.
I can't wait until you get on Lloyd.
I know. I'm hoping soon. It's just been, we've been so busy, and then I just don't have the heart to try in the middle of the day when it's so hot, you know?
Yeah.
It's just been too hot.
Do you guys ever ride bareback?
Another one. She does. She has a bareback saddle, and then she also has like a blanket type. She has one with stirrups and one with not.
So she never rides just freestyle bareback?
Yeah, she has on Rip. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
On him, this one.
Yeah.
He's 14, one hand. He's real sweet. She got him for Amelia, you know, because horses are good with kids with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
It's a good hobby for them. So he's really good. He was supposed to be a kid's horse too. Hey, don't be a jerk. He gets very jealous of me when Rip comes over to me.
Aww.
He pushes him away. Don't be like that, okay? Yeah, but I gave him a bath yesterday. And then I let him have a little tiny bit of grass. Not a lot, but just a little. To try and get him to dry off a little bit so he doesn't roll in the dirt soaking wet. But I was gross afterwards. Like, I could not wait to get a shower. It was disgusting.
Gemma says, "Oh, cute horses."
Yeah, they're so sweet. They're so gentle. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard I've never heard of anybody riding bareback with a bareback saddle before until I started talking to Moody.
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically just a thick blanket.
Yeah.
One has stirrups and one doesn't, I think. Like one's just, it's kind of curvy like a saddle, you know,
Yeah.
but it's just
Hey,
cushiony.
Jessica. Good to see you. She says, I love horses.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you poop, Lloyd, so I can see what you're doing? It's not as bad on his legs, though, so I feel like it's calming down. I think I'm just going to give him the second dose.
Yeah. Thank you, Jessica. Make a shout out to Jessica's Dumpster Girls. She shared me out. She says, I pimped you out, and it means I shared you out. I appreciate it.
Hello, everybody just coming in.
So when are we going to get you to go live, Mooney?
So I sent you the one opening, and she's working on another one that's a tiny bit longer. And I'll send that one to you and then get your opinion on them. And then once I get that set up, then I think I'll be ready, you know.
Yay.
At least to do a trial live, just a small live.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do it like, I don't know, 3 a.m. when nobody's around.
Yeah, right. That's when everybody's awake. You're funny.
Oh, really? Gosh, okay. Yeah. Never mind then.
You'll do fine. After that first one, you'll be good to go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting more comfortable coming up talking on yours. So, you know, that's good practice, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
You'll be great.
Yeah, I'll just rip off the Band-Aid and do it, you know?
Yep. And then you'll probably be addicted to it.
I hope not. I don't need that right now. I don't need to be addicted to anything.
Good morning, Annie. Thanks for coming in. She says sleep typing.
Sleep typing.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to type when your eyes aren't quite open yet. And it's like, you look back, I'm like, man, what did I just say?
Yeah. Yeah, it is great practice. Wild edibles. All right, Jessica. She said she'll be right back.
All right, I guess you're not going to use the bathroom? Okay.
Not while you're watching me, Mom.
Yeah. Look, see, he gets so mad. Hey, don't be a jerk. Rip goes, all right, I'm going around this way. Hey, buddy. Aw. You want a treat? I love you. You're so sweet. Look, he has such kind eyes. He has like really, really, oops, sorry. Dropped it. He has really sweet eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back? Because I didn't know you were handing out more treats. Oopsie, red ants. Ah. The red ants are so bad. There you go. When I'm walking him, he like sticks his nose in my purse.
Aw.
Because he knows they're in there. Watch, see? What's in there, buddy, huh? Huh?
You're so sweet.
Ah. Oof. I can't stand red ants. They hurt for, you know, like several minutes. It feels like they're still on you. Oh, hang on 1 second. I think I'm getting bit.
Okay. Laugh out loud. Romeo smells them out too. The dogs do it too. I'll put their treats in my pocket and I'll walk out to the chicken yard and they're like on me. They're like trying to stick their noses in my pocket. By the time I walk out of the chicken yard and give them their treats, my pockets are completely soaked with dog slobber.
Yeah, they were in my boots.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, that's gonna feel like they're still biting for a few minutes. All right, I'm gonna get you guys some food.
I don't think we
There's-
have red ants here, or if we do, I don't.
Oh, I'll show you. Let me show you a pile. They're so bad here in Florida, and we have to tell the kids to be careful because it looks like a mound of dirt to play in, you know.
Yeah.
So let me show you what they're like here in Florida. Okay, so here's one. Can you see it?
Hold on, let me get close to my camera. Oh wow, yeah, we don't have anything like that. That's crazy.
Look, this is one thing. I'll step back and you can see the whole thing all around the tree there. I want to show you a
Wow.
mound because it'll be sticking up high and you don't see it. And when you just touch it, they come out of everywhere. Let me see if I can get it to.
Babe says my cat Jakey does a high five for treats.
Yeah, look at them all.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'll come across and show you. Yeah, they hurt. Make sure they're not
That's
on me.
funny, wild. Jessica says she's back. Welcome back, Jess. He's
It's so
friendly.
pretty this morning. Look how pretty it is.
It is.
The sun coming through.
I did a video last night. It was so beautiful outside. The sky was so clear and the stars were just crisp and they were everywhere. And I sat outside and listened to the crickets and the tree frogs and stuff. It was so peaceful and beautiful. I sat out there a good half hour.
Yeah, it's getting cooler here too. Like it's probably, again in the upper 60s this morning. So that's something. That's a start. All right. Let me do this real quick and
Nani says now I feel itchy. Thank you.
Come back. See, these are all the things I got to figure out. I do no camera, right?
For what?
For me to not have.
Yeah, just press the camera button.
Okay. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to be staring at the ceiling of the shed. I'm still here. I'm just going to put you on the shelf. This.
Yeah, prayers to your mother-in-law, Jessica. Hey, Cookie. Good morning.
So what do you think? Do you think I should give him the play again or no? I think so, right? Just to be sure.
I would personally, but don't go on anything I say.
Well, I won't leave it, against you or anything like that.
But if it was me, I would, just to be on the safe side.
I'm feeling like I should. I don't know if there's any horse people in the chat.
Stay happy, healthy, and safe, Jessica.
Oh, those ant bites are really annoying me right now. I don't think I'm going to put hand sanitizer on it because at least that has a little alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just feel like they're still there.
It's horrible. We got 12 thumbs up now. Thank you, everyone. Firefly says, blah. Did you make it to work yet, Firefly? Wild Edible says, if it's just clay, why not?
This clay looks like shit. See, can you see it? That's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like shit. He does not like it. All right, but I'm gonna try and put some water and make it softer.
Wild says if it won't hurt him, it's worth another dose. It might stop the problems.
Yeah, it shouldn't hurt him. I can give him 2. Hang on, okay?
Firefly says, I'm not there yet.
Wow.
Oh.
Gosh. Yeah, I got the house cleaned here yesterday. Cleaned up the patio area. All the beach towels washed. All the blankets washed.
How long did it take you?
About 5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and then after that, I gave Lloyd a bath about 6 o'clock, I guess, when it cooled down a little.
Yeah.
And then walked him for a little while. I fed him early so that he wasn't agitated.
Yeah. Wild says she heard that I heard gut problems is really the only problem horses get beside injuries.
Get what injuries?
Besides, she said she heard that horses normally only have gut problems beside injuries.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? He's already getting into it by going over the fence. Stop it. Adding some water to it, buddy. Yeah, gut issues are so frightening because they can get the. I'm gonna rinse off the back of the seat while I got the hose on. Come here, buddy. Come here. Lloyd. Come here. Yeah, I don't see it all as much as it was. So maybe it like kicked in last night and tapered off.
I hope so.
Looks like a couple of light poop, some harder poops out there. So not perfectly found, but okay.
Oh yeah. The Wild says her horse likes the mint, and that's good for gut health too.
Yeah, I gotta go to Tractor Supply today and get some more food, so maybe I'll pick up some of that.
Did you ever find any weeds or anything that you had to get out of there? yesterday?
Yeah, there's this bush right over the fence, so I don't know if that was it. But it wasn't a bush, it was like a weed bush, like a weed
Yeah,
that just kept growing and growing and now it looks like a bush.
right.
So I don't know if that was it.
Well, hopefully it was, and you got it taken care of, and you won't have any more issues.
Yeah. I read that some horses that just have diarrhea once in a while, and that's why they give them the beer to keep that it's a hind gut back there. Keep that yeast in that hind gut.
Yeah.
It helps. So.
Yeah, a lot of people around here eat crabberry jelly as well. Annie saying how she used to eat crabberries in the summertime when I was younger. They were nice and tart. People here make crab apple jelly.
Nice. My brother-in-law came over about 7:00 last night with 4 of those large containers of strawberries. So I think I'm gonna make some jelly. I'm gonna freeze some for smoothies, and then I'm going to put the rest and make a jelly.
Yeah, I love freezing strawberries for my smoothies. Wild says make a video, Mooney, of the weed and send it or tag her in it, and she can help you identify it maybe.
Oh, I chopped it. I don't think you can see what it is now because it's all wilted. I'll see if there's another one like it on the property.
I don't know what my problem is, you guys. I don't think I ate enough last night for dinner or something because I've been fasting anywhere from 16 to 17 hours trying to build up. And today's supposed to be my 18-hour fast, and I am starving. I am so hungry. I don't think I got enough calories last night at dinner. I'm working my way up to one of the big fasts. The last big fast I did was 42 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it takes me a while to get to there.
Yeah.
Especially if I haven't been fasting and sticking to my plan. It was funny, I had a girlfriend, we got the fasting app so we can be like friends on there and see each other's stats and stuff.
Yeah.
And we both decided to do a long fast. Well, it was her first time fasting for one. She had built her way up too. She's been fasting 12, 14, 16, 17, 18 hours. And then we decided to do this 42-hour fast. And that was the last one I did. And I think she made it like 18 hours, 19 hours. And she said, nope, I can't do it. She's like, I got to eat something. I'm like,
Well, I would try it with you and be supportive. I would try it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a lot funner when you have somebody to do it with you.
Yeah, it really is. So we could just text each other and go, okay, I'm crashing. I can't hang in there.
Yeah. I have a feeling you wouldn't crash, Moody. You'd just be like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever, do.
I'm pretty stubborn. When I set my mind to something, it's pure determination. I will do it.
Yeah. I'm the same way, except for when it comes to being hangry.
Oh.
I cave.
Well, my kids are like that. They're very bad about not eating. They get very vicious. Watch, they know it's coming. Let's see. Can you see him?
Your
Are you ready?
camera's still. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna say your
Are you
camera's
ready?
off. There it
You want to eat? Just gonna start doing
Wild
this.
said if you still have a leaf, I could possibly. Yay, Firefly made it to work safe.
Oh, poor babies. It's gonna be a long day.
I know. Wild says I get hangry too. I get to the point where I'm like annoying myself. I can hear myself. I'm like, shut up, and I can't shut up because I'm hangry.
I'm holding both buckets with one hand. Oh, this is heavy.
Ooh.
Well, Lloyd's is so heavy because it has so much food in it.
Yeah. He's
All
got
right.
the boost in there.
Yeah, listen to. Can you hear him? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wild's laughing. She says, I agree.
Are you excited? Huh? You want to eat? You want to eat?
I did until I smelled that
Ugh.
paste.
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta put it on. Hi, wait a second, buddy. It's heavy. It weighs a ton. No. There you go. Enjoy. Bon appetit. You ready? All right, let's move you over here so he's not a jerk to you. There you go, buddy. I'm sorry he's such a bully. He's sorry.
Hey, Mooney, remember that thing I was telling you about the other day?
I don't know. You tell me a lot of things.
Well, the
What
one where
thing
you
are
were
we
like,
talking about?
You're like, stop it. That thing. You remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's been 5 days.
Wait, what?
5 days. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know if we're thinking about the same thing.
I'll have to message you it.
Yeah, I don't know. Huh. 5 days? What was 5 days?
It's a brain buster. You have to think hard.
I know. It's too early for that.
Wild says such sweetness. I love horses, but there are a lot of stuff involved in keeping them as pets, as Annie.
Yeah. Oh, this has been quite the adventure for sure. I think I'll just go this way. Get their hay. All right, let me see what you said. Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about something totally different. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I have you. And you.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about something else when we said just stop it. I can't remember.
Oh.
All right, let me get their hay. Let me see if I can find her bareback saddle. There was a huge spider here. Oh, okay.
Firefly says, I'm here and I'm melting already.
Aw. Okay. All right, so she has these 2 saddles. This one, I'll take it out in the light. This one is a bareback. See?
Yeah.
And it has just the stirrups and a strap. That's it. Go around.
Huh.
And then let me see what this one is. This is the other bareback, which is not just a little tiny cushion seat with no stirrups. It's just enough to give you a little cushion.
Huh. That's just
But
so
she has
weird.
gone just bareback.
Huh?
She has gone just bareback.
Yeah, the bareback those things that you're showing, that's just so weird to me. I've never heard of that. When
Yeah.
somebody says they bareback ride, they just bareback ride.
Yeah, she does that too.
You know the scene on the
I
last weekend where the Indians take off running and they
think that
put
she
their
just
hands on
wanted
the
these
horse,
so
the horse's back and jump on the back
bareback
of the horse.
and not have stirrups. Yep.
We used to do that as kids, but of course we weren't tall enough to do it. So we'd use the trampoline, take off running, jump on the trampoline, and then jump on the horse's back and take off running without any saddles or reins or anything.
Circus performer or something, like playing like you can, like the girls, like the acrobats or whatever. Not the acrobats, but the ones that got on the horse.
Yeah.
Aww. I got to take these blankets and wash them. I think I'm going to take them to a laundromat. They're blankets for the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to do that? We have big signs everywhere. No horse blankets allowed.
I will probably be sneaky about it. All right. Let me just... No.
Wild says she doesn't plan on riding her pony unless she really needs to. He was backed by kids before. He's big enough for me. 11 hands. See,
yeah, so see, Rip is 14 hands. This guy. So he would be, her pony is smaller.
Yeah.
He's almost a pony. This one is almost a pony. I think under 14 hands is a pony. But I'm not positive about that.
Yeah. See, I couldn't have a pony or a horse on the property because I'd be on that horse the day it arrived. I'd be trying to ride. There would be no stopping me.
Yeah, I've been cautious because I'm older. If I was still, younger, I wouldn't be as hesitant.
Right.
I just don't want to be.
That's the thing. I don't really have any business being on a horse with my back issues, but I know how my brain works. I would be determined.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else I need. I'm almost finished here. All right, I gotta add mint to my list. I have to make a mental note in my file in my brain.
Firefly says, I need a big horse. Wild says 14 hands is the cutoff. If it's under 10 hands, it's a mini.
There you boys go. Oof.
Ooh. Wild says, I'm thinking about 18 hands for next summer.
Yeah, my brother-in-law wants me to get a cart. He goes, let's get you a cart and you can, because not far from here, all the women my age have the carts, and he's working out there right now building a house while supervising the building. And he says all the older women like me have little carts with horses. And he goes, that's what you need. You need a horse cart. So I don't know.
You should do it.
Yeah, he says there's a bunch of ladies that just go, they're on the side of the road and they just go down the road in their little carts. I'm thinking his poop is harder because Rip's poop, because of his food, is darker, and Lloyd's is a light brown, and it looks like the light brown is more solid. So I'm hoping it's binding him up a little bit to make those round poops. Everybody's probably like, oh gosh, really? Are we talking about that right now?
Hey, farm life.
It is. All right. He's eating it, so.
That's good. Wild says plant men around your fence line, Mooney. Firefly says, I'm leery to ride because if I get hurt, I'd end up living in a cardboard box. Wild says,
I don't want to get hurt. Anyone take care of me.
Exactly. I'm already broken. I don't need to get up very high.
Well, he's been so good with Angela the last few times. And she keep looking at me and saying, he's ready, Aunt Mar. He's ready. Look, he thinks she's
been saying that for about a month though, too, hasn't
yeah,
she?
since June. Yeah. Look, he's trying to tell Rip not to come by him. He's like, this is his food. He's pinning his ears back and like, get away from me. Rip is so scared of him. And when I got him, the lady goes, oh, he's so sweet. He's the last to eat. He never bothers anybody. He gets along with all the horses. And this guy is like, does not want Rip anywhere near his food. He tries to bite him all the time. He's not the last to eat. They tell you what they want to tell you, you know?
Yeah, that's why it's
everything she told me, I think she drugged him.
Oh, that's why I hate shopping for animals, because you can't trust anybody.
No, I think she gave him a tranquilizer, gave him something, because he was like lethargic. And yeah, he was super, super skinny, but he was a different horse, like in just a couple of days, like the next day. And all the traits that she said, I haven't seen any of them.
That's horrible.
But then come to find out, 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was a post on Facebook about this lady, and they're like, buyer beware, don't get her rescues. She tells you stuff that's not true. I mean, there was this whole entire post, and it was like a Facebook like nightmare. Everybody was like, oh yes, I got one from her, blah blah blah. And oh wow, it was a scandal. And the lady now has her house up for sale.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I think she's getting out of town. She couldn't handle it. The one horse the guy was talking about ended up at urgent care for horses, and he had major stuff wrong with him.
See, lying don't get you nowhere.
Yep. And I messaged the man and I said, listen, this is what I dealt with. And he goes, you cannot believe the amount of people that I've been contacted by through Messenger telling me the same story that you're telling me. And I was like, great. So, but I'm in it now. So,
I think you still, even after all that, you still got a really good horse.
Yeah, yeah. But just be upfront so that I can make a conscious decision on your truth, not your
Right.
lie. Because
Right.
I may have not done that. Just be honest. I don't care that I'm annoyed that somebody lied to me, knowing I was, older and it's been years since I've been on, and that there was going to be children and grandchildren involved in
Yeah.
this, to ride. And just tell me the truth so I can make a decision. And it would be my
Right.
decision,
Yeah.
but don't lie to me and I'm making a decision on your lie,
Yeah.
I can't stand that. That's just not fair.
It's not. People suck.
And it's not like I'm getting, a bird. I'm getting 1,000-pound animal. It's kind of important to know.
Yeah, that's like that horror La Mancha goat I was telling you I got. The one that would put its horns in between my legs and pull up, and I'd have bruises all through my legs.
Oh yeah, Jesus, that's so dangerous.
The lady that sold her to me, first of all, the goat was like $175, so that was a lot of money for me to put up. And she said that this goat was in milk. It was, really tame. You could milk it, had no problems, no issues, whatever. And same thing, it was really calm when I went to pick it up. When I got it home, by the time I got it home, that goat went mad. It was not nice. It was always chasing me, warning me. It was not in milk. And that was my fault because I didn't ask to check. But she must have just freshened up or something because she was bagged up a little bit.
Yeah.
But she wasn't producing milk. She wouldn't stand to be milked. There was like no way I could milk this goat. I was so mad.
Yeah, it's very frustrating, And fellow farm people should be honest,
Yeah, I agree. That's like, when I first started doing YouTube and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting in these gardening communities and these homesteading communities, and I just like thought the world of everybody. I'm like, they're going to be just such sweet, nice people because, they're gardeners, they're homesteaders. There's like no animosity or anger. It should be all peaceful. Yeah, right.
No.
Dang, did I have a wake up call?
Yeah. It's so true. It really is.
Welcome back, Bill.
Hello,
Ariel. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Wild says they don't care if they're lying.
Yeah, and my problem is, I'm very trusting, and I just feel that since I'm honest, that everyone else is too. And it's been a problem, like, oh, okay,
I think
you must
that's
be
my
just
biggest
like me.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest downfall. I've got way too much faith in people.
Yeah, it's me too. And I want to believe that people are good. Like, I want to believe people are trustworthy, and I just want that, I just feel like that's how it should be.
Yeah, I agree. Especially in a gardening and homesteading community.
Yeah. Yep. So true.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I'll still be able to hear you, but I'm muting myself so I can get this blender going.
Hey, buddy. You need another rinsing off today. All right, let's see. How you doing? Hey, good.
All right, I'm done blending. Wild says, I think with time I have a feeling he's going to be perfect for you, but the time counts.
Yeah, I'm not in any hurry to fall, so I'm gonna take my time, and just See what happens. She's been doing a great job with him, Angela. And the first time, I don't know if I told you the story, the first time he ran her into the trees.
I think you did tell me that. I don't know.
Oh, I thought, oh my God, my horse is going to kill my niece. I was so upset, And she was like, oh my God, we never expected that because the lady said he's a kid's horse. He's so gentle. And we saw them ride him.
Yeah.
Her daughter, her 15-year-old daughter, jumped on and was riding him. So when my niece got on him, she was not expecting that behavior.
Yeah.
So
right.
She was not ready. She goes, if I knew that, I would have been more prepared. I would have kept my feet out of the stirrups to be able to bail,
Yeah.
But then once she started working with him, he's immediately on command. He immediately woes, he immediately turns. The only thing he tries to do, if it's feeding time and you're on him before feeding time, he tries to get back to the pasture. Like when you make that curve and you're coming towards the entrance, he's like, okay. Yeah. And you have to pull him. And my niece doesn't let him get away with it. Like, she's like, no, I'm the boss here. You're not going to, just because you're ready to go in doesn't mean you're going to go in. So she makes him do what she wants him to. And then she'll let him go in. But it has to be, her allowing it.
Yeah.
So she's been working on that. But that's the only thing he's been doing is if it's at feeding time, he's wanting to come back in.
Yeah.
Maybe this weekend, I can get on him. I just want CJ home too, her husband, so that there's two strong adults.
Yeah. Wild said, I read rescue stories of any animal and want to do it too, but there's nasty people there too. Yeah, there are.
Yeah. So if you are wanting a rescue, this is where I should have gotten my horse. I will happily give you the name of the place in Kentucky. I think it is the guy who. I'm echoing. The guy who does rescues, but he trains them, and he has a really, really good reputation. And he'll ship them. The shipping is not bad at all. But you can get a horse for, under a couple thousand, a decent horse. And I'll give you the name of that person if you're interested. Wild Articles. Because my niece did a lot of research after the fact.
Yeah.
And she found this guy, and he has the videos of him training. He has the videos of his people on the horse. He has the entire history of the horse. He guarantees everything.
Yeah, that's much better. I would feel more comfortable going through someone like that. Now,
and also you can tell them what you're looking for too.
Yeah. Now, do they have like the horse rescues around there? They have certain requirements before they'll let you adopt. Because I know here at our horse rescue, they have to they'll come out and inspect your property, check your fences, check your barn, everything before they'll even allow you to adopt.
This lady did nothing.
So I'm just wondering, like, if you were to adopt out of state, how would that work?
Well, he has to have his Coggins, which he guarantees. So it's an Ohio law?
No, it's not a law. It's just that's what they do at these horse rescues.
I don't think this guy does that. Maybe he just had you take a picture of the place. I don't know. I'm sure he doesn't travel to.
Hey, Karina, good to see you. She says,
I had ships them everywhere.
He what?
He ships them everywhere.
Wow.
So I don't know. I'll find out. I'll send you the website and you can look. And then I don't know if you have Wild Edibles number, but she can even look at the website for future reference,
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, the dog's gonna bark as I walk in. And then they'll stop. Hello? Hello? Okay. All the trucks are here, so I didn't know if they were home or not. But I think they went fishing today. So but I'm gonna get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm ending my fast. I've been fasting for 14 hours and 30 minutes. That's okay.
Yeah. What are you gonna have to eat?
My coffee. I just made some bacon and I'm working on my chia and oatmeal.
You're working on your what?
Chia and oatmeal.
Oh, okay.
It's just ground up chia seeds and heavy cream and a little bit of water, and then I top it off with my homemade granola and some type of berry.
Oh, I would love to know how to make homemade granola.
I have a video.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up, or you have to send it to me.
Good morning, Free Hanley. Good to see you.
Hey, Free Hanley. Seeing Free Hanley reminds me I have to get on making some baby blankets. There are so many babies in my family right now. It's crazy. They're all having babies. I have so many blankets to make right now. What's happening is the next generation is popping them out, you know?
Yeah.
Because now, isn't it crazy? I'm a great aunt. The third one is coming. So that means my great nephews are having babies.
That's crazy.
But I was an aunt at 2. When I was 2 years old,
Wow.
I was an aunt to my nephew Timmy and my nephew Breck.
That's crazy. But the more the merrier.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
doesn't love babies?
Oh, my God, I love babies.
I know, me too.
I would have had a bunch of them if it was.
I know. If I would have known what I know now, me and Barrett would have had a football team for sure.
Yeah.
I would have never got my tubes tied.
Yeah, I had my tubes tied. So, well, my hands were full. And remember, I told you he had a back injury and he was out of work. So
Yeah.
I didn't know what the future financially would hold. So I was like, yeah, no, tie him up. And they almost didn't want to do it because I was 27, I think. And they were like, are you sure? And I'm like, unless you're going to pay for a kid. Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's young.
Yeah, they didn't want to do it. They did not want to do it. I had to fight them to do it.
Free Hanley says, girl, I know how you feel. This has been the year of the blankets for me this year. I'm finishing up 2 very time-consuming ones. And she says, that's so cool. Congrats, Moonlight.
Yeah. I got to find out what this other one is. They didn't say boy or girl. And then my sister messaged me a couple days ago, and nobody knows but me that her son is going to have a baby. His wife is having a baby, and she's real new pregnant. So they're not telling me yet. I mean, I think she's 15 days.
Cookie says, I'm totally glad I only had 2 kids. They were a lot of work.
Yeah.
They are a lot of work. But look how many farm hands I could have had.
I know. There's something to that.
Yeah. The Amish and people in the older days, they had it figured out.
Yeah, my grandmother had 12. Well, she had 17. And Yeah, and 12 lived. My dad was the oldest of the 12. But she had she had 18 pregnancies in 16 years or something like that. And my mom used to say that I guess my grandfather was not a nice man. He was very cruel. And my mom used to say he would come down from the mountains just to get my grandmother knocked up, you know?
Yeah.
So for years, this is how gullible I am. I'm thinking, oh wow, it's just crazy. Just came down from the mountains and got her pregnant. And finally, don't laugh at me, but I was in my 30s and I go, Mom, what mountains are in Tampa? And because they were in Tampa. And she goes, oh my God, Marlene, seriously. It's just a figure of speech. There's no mountains in Tampa. I'm saying that he came down. He was just always getting her pregnant.
Yeah.
But I was like, for all those years as a little kid, I was like, wow, you know, what a jerk, just coming down, trooping down the mountain. I had this visual of my grandfather just like hiking down a mountain just to get my grandmother pregnant. And then I was like, Tampa's flat.
I probably would have thought the same thing, though.
But that just goes to show you as a kid, you know, you believe anything. And that's stuck in my head for years. I never realized it until it clicked. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so gullible. I just believe anything. But yeah, he was not nice. And my grandmother had her hands full. He was always disappearing, I guess, just basically into the woods and stuff. And my father and like the older ones were always helping with the younger ones.
Yeah.
They helped take care of them. Because there were so many.
Right. But that's the way they did it back then. And even still to this day, the Amish do that. The kids are the ones that take care of the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that was loud.
I think I'm going to sit by the pool and have my coffee and just relax for a little bit.
Yeah, I think today's going to be a leisure day. Just chill, do little stuff.
I do have to go into town today and take care of that business I needed to take care of yesterday, but they gave me till today, so I need to do that. Yeah.
That's good.
It's beautiful out today.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. For
Free Hanley said, I was just going to ask what he was hunting.
Deer and turkey. He would bring turkey home to her.
What did you say about Firefly?
I said, poor Firefly. I was just thinking about how she's probably like really hating being there right now.
Probably. Kicking herself in the butt for going in.
Yeah. Well, she says it's just so hot there.
Yeah. And her people aren't very nice to her there at work, so.
Yeah, that's not fun when you don't have a good work environment.
No. Definitely not. But that's why she should just pack up and move to Florida, right?
She really should. I think, though, the summers would be really hot for her. It would take some adjusting.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I could handle it.
Yeah. People from up north, when they come here, they drop like flies, like pass out from heat. My in-laws had a very hard time when they come from Ohio. Am I echoing on your end?
I don't hear an echo.
Okay.
You see my granola? Can you see that?
Let me see. Hang on one second. Oh, yeah.
I just
Okay.
keep it in the fridge because it's made out of nothing but like nuts and seeds and stuff. So it has to stay in the fridge so it doesn't get rancid.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that.
I sent you the link in Facebook too. So
Okay.
and I put it in the chat.
I can hear the construction on the road where they're putting up those awful power poles.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised. I guess the horses have just gotten used to it because when the machinery bangs, it sounds like a gun, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like bang, bang, bang. They're like pounding it into the ground or something. I don't know what they're doing, but it's loud.
Yeah, they're so ugly. That stuff they're putting up is just ugly.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I'll show you guys my breakfast here in a minute. It looks so pretty.
Now, do you put any berries in it or fruit?
I put raspberries or in the granola. Are you talking
No,
about
like
the
when you're
granola?
going to eat it right now. Like when you're going to eat it now.
Yeah, I usually put either strawberries or raspberries in there.
I wonder if you can dehydrate the raspberries or blueberries, and then when you're making that granola, you can put it in there.
Yeah, you can. I do. What's the one I'm looking for? Yeah. I do actually in my granola. I put cranberries in there as well. So technically, I have cranberries and whatever other fruit, but the cranberries are dehydrated that I put in there. But cranberries aren't technically keto. However, cranberries are really good for women's health. So.
Oh yeah, they are. They have so many benefits.
Yeah.
Hey, Harvest Mary Moon.
Hey, Harvest. Good to see you. And then I also put in pumpkin spice baking chips or whatever I have on hand. Let's see. Hopefully I can show you this.
I'm looking for the chat now. Hey, Cookie, miss you.
Can you see it, Mooney?
Oh, let me go back over here. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So there's just the raspberries, the granola, and then some pumpkin spice chips.
Now, what do you mean by pumpkin spice chips?
Pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice baking chips.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
They're just like chocolate chips, but they're pumpkin spice.
Oh, I've never seen that.
My favorite is the salted caramel, but I'm out of the salted caramel. So.
See, now I like salted caramel stuff. I like vanilla ice cream, but then when I want to have something different, that's like my go-to is the salted caramel ice cream.
Yeah. Hey, Richmond's Place. Good to see you. Good morning.
Hi, Richmond's Place.
Free Hanley says, I think the only reason Firefly stays there is to be close to her son.
Yeah, she does. I mean, she's going to leave him unless he moves here too.
I love seeing freehand lease winters are so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're
She's
intense.
Mm-hmm.
That's some snow, and that's a winter wonderland there.
Montana's gorgeous, but I honestly do not miss the winters there. I do not miss getting on top of the roof and shoveling the roofs, or being snowed in the front door, or having to put chains on my car, or plug my car in to get it warm.
Yeah, that's all. Just all of that right now just gives me anxiety. I'd rather sweat. I'd rather have boob sweat than do that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, I just have no desire to do any of that.
No. Richmond's Place says pumpkin pie chips. They're super good. And I'm not normally like a pumpkin pie spice girl, but
yeah, I don't like anything. I'm not a pumpkin person. I'll eat pumpkin seeds because they're plain, but there's just something about, I'm not big on the nutmeg, and I can just do little doses of spices like that.
Yeah.
I'm not big on carrot cake. My mom made a delicious carrot cake, and it wasn't my thing though. I like plain stuff. I like plain vanilla, shortbread cookies, just plain. Now, I want to go to Wyoming and Montana with my brother, but we will not do it during the winter because of his RV. It'll have to be a spring or fall situation, or summer, because he will not drive in. No.
I would love to visit Wyoming.
Yeah, me too. And now, if I went there in the winter, it would be like I would fly there, and maybe stay at a cabin or a resort or a cottage or lodge or something like that, But no, I don't want to drive in it because I'd be too scared.
No. Harvest says, I can jump in water to cool off, but I can never get warm in winter.
Right? That's so true. I tell everybody that. And I'm one of those people where once I get cold, I cannot get rid of that chill.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I can't break it.
Bree Hanley says, I have special tires, so I don't need to use chains, thank goodness. But the winters here are frigid and long.
Yeah. She has such a pretty setup. I love that.
I know.
House.
Now, my sister, she's still in Montana, and of course, I have her on Facebook, so I get to see all the pictures of Winter Wonderland there. I'm like, yep, it's beautiful, but I'm so glad I'm not there anymore.
Now, if I ever lived in a cold climate again, like Freehandly is and stuff, I would want to be just hubbed up in the house, and I only want to like walk out to get firewood or something. Like, I don't want to run errands. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be in the house, and I'll read a book, I'll crochet, I'll cook, but I don't want to be out in it.
Yeah. Well, with this day and age, you would be able to do that because of all the shipping.
Yeah. Oh, I would have been on that so quick if that was going on with when I was raising my kids up in Michigan. I'd be calling left and right. I wouldn't even leave the house.
Bree Hanley says the best time to come to Montana is mid-June. It's not too cold, not too hot, and no wildfire smoke.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do that with my brother. Maybe June. We got to figure out what we're doing. Yeah.
It's gorgeous there. There's Firefly. She says, "Arg."
Aww. We were just talking about you. Her ears must have been ringing.
It must have been.
So the water in the pool was so hot that they put water in 2-liter jugs of like soda jugs and put them in the freezer and let them get frozen and then threw those in the pool to cool off.
Really?
Because it said it was like hotter than bath water. It was so hot.
Dang.
Because I was like, why are there 2-liter bottles floating around your pool? I thought maybe it was like they were trying to check the level. I don't know what. I was like trying to figure out why are there bottles in there. He goes, oh, I froze them and tried to cool off the pool. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Firefly, I'm sorry. She says I love getting reprimanded by boss who has been BSing since 8.
Hmm.
Firefly says lottery or bell money.
Somebody I know needs to win that lottery.
I know.
I wouldn't even want much. I would just want, a comfortable little spot. Well, you know what? What am I saying? I have a comfortable little spot. I'll just keep my mouth shut. I've got my horse. I got my dog. My diarrheal horse. God, I hope this works.
I hope it does too. I think it will though.
Yeah. Well, it was like all over him yesterday. So that was pretty explosive, and I don't see that same stuff on him. Like I don't see it all down his legs and tail, and so it has to be precise.
Hey Camo Carl, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Camo Carl. I'm going to try and hold off eating to at least 1. But let me know when you're working up to that long fast. I will definitely do it with you, and we can motivate each other.
Yeah. I'll probably do it over the weekend. That's what my goal is, to do it over the weekend.
Weekend's easier than weekday?
Not usually, but I was giving myself 5-6 days so I could get ready.
Right. I've done about 26 hours, but I have 42. That's almost 2 days. Now, what do you do? Just drink water?
Yeah.
Can I put lemon in it?
Yeah, you can put lemon in it, just no sweetener.
Can I have tea?
I think, as long as it doesn't have a sweetener in it.
Oh, no, I drink my tea plain.
Yeah, I think tea would be fine too. And you can do coffee as well, but as long as there's no milk or sugar or anything.
Yeah, I can do that too. I know I'm from the South, but I do not like sweet tea.
That's weird.
Yeah, I just drink my tea plain. Hot or cold, I don't put anything in it.
Wow. But I normally just do the water fast on the 48-hour fast, but that's just personal preference. Now I've tried doing like a 48-hour beef broth fast where you could just drink water or beef broth. I can't do that for the life of me. That beef broth makes me hungry.
Yeah, it's just enough that it's tricking your body like, okay, you need more.
Yeah, it's horrible. I was like, I don't know how anybody does a beef broth fast. The drops that Firefly is supposed to be working on aren't there yet. That sucks. Tell them to go home then.
I wonder if she could just work down here and like for costumes for like Disney. Because I'm only 2 hours from Orlando.
Oh, no.
Ooh, I'm gonna have those red ants really got me. There must have been like 3 or 4 in my boot.
Ow.
Ugh.
It's horrible.
My ankles always have red ant bites.
They must like you.
They're just mean. They're mean. They're mean little boogers. They like everybody. They just want to bite,
Yeah.
or they don't like everybody. And mosquitoes get me too.
Oh yeah. I've got mosquitoes. That's what I've been messing with on my arm. I've got mosquito bites like crazy right now from being outside last night.
Yeah.
But it was worth it because that sky, like I said, it was crystal clear. It was beautiful. I was trying to be in the moment and I got ate up.
Yep. I feel like the nights are getting cooler and the mornings are getting cooler, and I'm so hopeful now. Like I think that the 115 heat index temperatures we were having there for like 3 or 4 weeks steady are gone. So now maybe we're on the tail end. It's just so weird that low 90s is not that horrible now.
Yeah. Firefly says we have a shop in Orlando. Why can't you just transfer then? Transfer to Orlando, Firefly.
It's a shame, I know, but Orlando is a nightmare. If she could do on the outskirts of Orlando, be in the heart of Orlando, the traffic is a nightmare.
Yeah. Camo Carl says when I was young, I used to do the liquid diet a couple days in a row, but I hardly drink whiskey anymore. I used to do the same thing.
Oh, that's funny.
And you know, Mooney, how we had the blood test. I had the blood test done and everything to check all my minerals and stuff. I was kind of freaking out because everything that was high on that blood test had to do with either the kidneys or the liver. And I'm like, I was thinking, oh my gosh, all them days when I was younger, drinking for days on end. It's like, it finally caught up with me. But when I talked to the nurse practitioner, she said, no, she was like, everything's fine. It's a little high, but nothing to be concerned about or anything. So I was pretty relieved about that.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, oh my gosh, my youth is catching up to me.
Well, that Dr. Berg has some good liver and kidney cleanses.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too yesterday when I was looking at the talking to the nurse practitioner. I was like, I'm gonna have to type in some Dr. Berg stuff.
Yep.
The only thing she said that I needed to work on is my potassium levels. For some reason, my potassium is low. So I'm gonna have to start eating like avocados or something more often.
How about blueberries?
She said bananas, and I'm like, well, bananas aren't keto. So
how about broccoli and blueberries?
I do eat quite a bit of broccoli. And I do eat blueberries on occasion. I'll switch that up for the raspberries in my oat meal and put blueberries in there every once in a while. So I don't know. Guess I'll just be playing around, and I'm going to get retested in 3 months. So I have some time to play around. See which one works.
Yeah, I would definitely look him up and see what he suggests.
Yeah. Firefly says negative. She don't want to transfer to Orlando. Cookie says I've lost a total of 85 pounds in the last year. I do not recommend the diet, however. Wow. 85 pounds is quite a bit of weight.
Wait, what diet? What diet is it?
I think it's talking about the liquid diet. The whiskey diet.
Yeah, I've known people who have done liquid diets, and women have lost their periods, they've lost their hair. It's very extreme on, your body because you're not getting everything you need. Now, this was years ago, so maybe they've improved.
Uh-huh. Do you remember that huge fad about the cabbage diet?
Oh, yeah.
You do the cabbage diet for like 7 days. I'm like, yeah, right. I was like, I'd eat cabbage for 2 days and I'd be on the toilet for the rest of the week. I can't imagine doing it 7 days.
Yeah. Cabbage soup.
Huh?
Cabbage soup.
I don't think. Yeah.
You've heard of that one, right? Cabbage soup diet?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cabbage soup diet. I can't imagine doing it that long. Oh, Cookie says chemotherapy. I'm sorry to hear that. I think I recall you saying that long ago too.
Yeah, that's hard.
I know a lot of people lose their appetite big time during chemo.
Yeah, I'm hoping my brother-in-law doesn't have to do that.
Wow, it says I quit the cabbage soup diet after a week or 2. I'm surprised you even last that long.
Ooh, that's a long time.
Uh-huh. A really long time. Camo says, I freeze organic blueberries, pour milk over, and let it freeze the milk. I call it blue snow, love it, and have it often, no sugar needed. Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna take me a little while to do all these strawberries. But they'll last a while if they freeze them.
Yeah. Wild says it was good soup. Keenan, I don't have any eggs right now. The chickens have laid off laying for some reason. I don't know what's going on with them. I can't eat the soup now. I would not be able to move. Laugh out loud. Back in the day, I think I was like 17, 16, and the fad back then was the egg diet where all you ate eggs. Do you ever hear that one, Mooney?
No, I've never heard of the egg diet.
Yeah, it took me probably 2 or 3 years to be able to eat eggs after I did that diet. I could not stand the smell or the taste of eggs after that. That's all I ate. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner was the eggs.
Wow.
And I was like, I could go the rest of my life without ever looking at an egg again.
I don't think that would be good.
No. None of these fad diets are good for you.
No.
I didn't know that when I was younger, I was just trying to lose weight.
Yeah, I think
Never heard of that one.
fasting is good. I think that was a good one.
Which one?
The intermittent fasting, I think it makes sense that your body uses what you have already stored.
Yeah. Right, Cookie. I'm still on a YouTube diet, Firefly.
Jeez. This is her normal Wednesday.
Yeah, this is my normal day. I'm back. The electrician's here. Woo! Welcome back, Marshmallow Man. Wild says, forget eggs, I'm eyeing up a cow. Too much of anything is not good for you, though.
Yeah, I think everything in moderation, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister's best friend, when they were young, back in the 70s, they wanted to be flight attendants. They called them stewardesses back then. And she did the liquid diet in order to get into the stewardess academy or whatever, or even be considered. And she did that liquid diet, and she lost her period and lost her hair, and it was awful.
Wow.
Just to get the job, because back then you had to be 5'4" and like 115 pounds or something. It was like really, really strict, because they wanted you to be tall enough to reach the cabin area and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And now I don't know if they can even do that anymore.
She says, Firefly says it's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. Camo says it's almost like life is trying to kill us. Laugh out loud. I agree with that statement. Wild says we have Florida weather. Thanks. It's getting hot here.
I think the dog, the female dog here is in heat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I just mopped yesterday, and now I see spots on the floor. So.
I messaged you, Mooney.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I just messaged you.
Okay.
So yeah. But I'm really happy. I really didn't want to clean that greenhouse and organize it yesterday, but I got it done. So I'm happy.
What are the dimensions on your greenhouse? How big is it?
I think it's a 10 by 10. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check with Barrett.
10 by 10? Okay.
I think so. I believe so. I could be wrong. He was talking about expanding it.
Yeah.
Because it was like when we built it, it was very spacious, very roomy, and then we started putting the shelves in. And then once we started putting the starts in and all the plants, it was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I lost Mooney. Wild says I was wrong, 68 Fahrenheit, 20 Celsius. Firefly says I'm all mixed up. It's okay. It's hard for me to keep track of the days too. That's another reason I had to put myself on a schedule, because I was losing days. And I couldn't remember what day was what to go live. I was becoming all mixed up too. 88 today, but the humidity will make it like 100. Wow. I love when I get everything done early and I can relax for a few minutes before I have to leave for work. I agree. Trey Hanley says, hello, Firefly. Hugs, girl. All right, you guys, it's 9 o'clock. I got to get my butt in gear and get up and start doing chores. But I want to thank Mooney so much for getting on the panel and talking with us today. It was so nice. It's been really nice having Mooney on the panel. Don't you agree? It makes me feel better that I'm not just like talking to the chat or to the screen. I actually have somebody to interact with. It's fun. My phone disconnected. That's okay. But thank you so much for coming up on the panel and hanging out with me, Mooney. I appreciate it. And to everybody else, thank you so much for supporting me coming into this live. Thank you for making it a safe place for everybody to come. And remember, you're not alone. You're loved. And until next time, stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye.